In this video, you're going to see one of my favorite places to take walks, longboard, or just in general, relax. In most of this video, you're going to see my dog longboarding with me. We take him here to exercise and have a lot of fun. 40 years ago, this didn't used to be a path. This actually used to be a railroad by the New York Central Railroad Corridor, abandoned by Conrail in 1980. So this path, what you're seeing now, was only built actually a few years ago. In 2010, they planned to make this a path and took out all of the railroad tracks and ended up building this. And about approximately 2015 is when it was finished. In this clip, you're going to be seeing what I'm approaching on the Indiana side of the trail. This was recently added about a year ago. Personally, I don't like to go on the Indiana side, and I pretty much stay on the Michigan side. And it's just not as nice of a path. I don't go on the Indiana side because I have to cross the road, and I was not feeling that. But as you see, I'm approaching way up there in my mess of a video with me trying to show things off. To the left, of which I'm showing right now, is a building of storage units. Now up there, that sign is right where the Indiana state line is. Now in this clip, you just see me running with my dog and longboarding with him. He absolutely enjoys this. This is our thing. This is what me and my dog love to do together. We love to longboard and have fun and just mess around. Now, there you just saw him jump at a bike. He hates bikes. So whenever we're on the trail and we see somebody, we always try and pull over for the courtesy of others and for the safety of them and him, that we take him off to the side, hold him so nobody gets hurt and nobody can try and say anything about him just because of his breed. Now, I try to not show them on the camera, but I try and show their bikes just so you see what I'm talking about. Now up here, we're approaching another crossing on the road. Now this is the Bertrand crossing. So we like to be very, very careful. Like, there's one of the benches that people sit and relax on. A lot of the times you'll see homeless people, unfortunately, on those benches. There have been assaults here on this path in the past, especially with younger women getting assaulted and followed, and it's not exactly a great place to be when you're by yourself. So whenever I do go, I try to bring a dog or my boyfriend or a friend. It is a very fun place to be, and I do like the path, but it can also be slightly dangerous, especially if you are a younger female or smaller person. During different times of the year, this place can really change. In the fall, it's absolutely gorgeous. The colors are so beautiful. And I just wanted to show some of the different scenery. So here we have some flowers in the fall as well. I took this last year, I believe, and I just wanted to show the beautiful flowers that bloom. So in the background of this, I only added this picture because you can see what used to be a part of the railroad tracks. Well, not the railroad tracks, but in addition to it, like a cart for the trains. And I just wanted to add in this little piece so you can see a little piece of history of what it used to be. In this picture, you see the path in the winter. It's very gorgeous. And here's the fall once again. And I only added this picture because in the background, you see those really gorgeous flowers that I was mentioning. My interviewee does not want to be on camera, so I'm just going to ask him a few questions about the River Valley Trail. Ian, what do you think about the River Valley Trail?
I think it's a great place to go and, just take a nice walk, hike, exercise, a great place for the kids, just an all-around, good thing for the community.
Do you typically see a lot of people on the path?
I guess it varies. On some days it seems to be, packed end to end, and other days you
Depends on the weather.
you hardly see a person.
So what do you think about the assaults that have happened on the trail?
I think it's a terrible thing. I've never noticed anything personally, and it always seems like such a safe place, but, if something like that's happening, the only thing I can hope is that they can, maybe have patrols go, or...
I think that's a great idea. And then lastly,
Do you remember the path before it was actually the path? And if so, just describe your experience on it before then and compare it to now.
The only things I knew is that it was a railroad. I had been on it when they had first started the path, which was really just cutting the section out and leaving a dirt trail. So it was pretty nice then, but the pavement definitely offers a smoother ride.
And I'm sure it brings more population to the path too.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And that is all for my video, so thank you so much.